yes, it is officially, I don't know, I guess maybe yesterday was the beginning of my birthday week, but it is officially my birthday week. So Monday through Friday, right? Okay, let me just find, okay, it is live now and make sure that it went, okay, I think we're good. So welcome, my name is Elizabeth Giles and I am coming to you live from the Stampin' Unicorns Craft Room here in Marshfield, Wisconsin. And this week is my birthday on Wednesday. So I decided I was going to take all of my Stamp Camp projects from this past week, which were all birthday cards, and we are going to revamp them using new products. So I will show you the existing card, and then I will show you the new products that are coming out in January that you can utilize. One thing to kind of notate is some of the products on the current card may be on the last chance list. I did not take the time for tonight to double check and see if any of these items were on the last chance list, but I do plan on doing that for the next 4 cards. So even though in my picture it showed the card that we had at Stamp Camp, I will be making a different card, same layout, same design. I just want to show you how you can utilize templates or cards that you may receive and revamp them for current product you might own. Or if you just don't own exactly what I have, it's going to be an easy way for you to utilize the items that you do, in fact, have. And I will also tantalize your taste buds with some upcoming product. I'm not sure what time I will be on every single night. I just happened to get done with work on time today and thought, hey, let's just pop on here before I get too involved in home activities and all that kind of jazz. So that is kind of what we're doing. Stampin' Up! Has a few specials going on right now. Free shipping. Yes, free shipping. If you place an order online, you will have free shipping if it is $75 or more. However, I am running a promotion right now for my birthday this week. So until Friday. Hello, Tina. Until Friday, where if you order $44 or more, you would get one additional item that is $44 or less for 44% off. All right, so it's kind of confusing, but just note you need to order $44 and then choose a high value item. Hello, Eunice. That is $44 or less, and that will be 44% off. So I did include on the page, because I created a Facebook event for it, I did include an example. So let me just get that. So if you didn't figure it out, I turned 44 on December 11th. That is why the discount is 44. Now, I've done this discount for numerous years. I do not know if once they change the way the benefits are, if it's still going to work. But we will cross that bridge next December when we get there. Okay, so in the example that I had is, oh, that's not the example I was thinking of. Hold on, discussion. Oh, I must have put it in the email, not in the, but basically, if you ordered a bundle and say this bundle is $46, that would qualify you to get something for 44% off then. So if you ordered one bundle that was over the $44 threshold, then you could order another bundle that is $44 or less and get 44% off of that. So if you did the 44% off of actually $44, you would get $19.36 off of that $44 bundle. Now it is only one item, so if you put on a pack of paper, you're going to get 44% off of that. or whatever. You cannot do multiple items to get up to $44. It is one item for $44 or less. So if you place that order with me, you will automatically get free shipping because I'm going to combine those orders. If you place the order online and it doesn't go over the $44, which that would be kind of hard when you're getting 2 items, because I would reimburse you that discount. So there's lots of things, but if you want to place an order and get that deal, let me know. I truly appreciate it. And I know some of you guys out there are not purchasers, and that is totally fine. I get that. Or you're not exactly crafters, but maybe you tag along and watch me or whatever, and you're like, I don't want to order a whole bunch of different stuff. You can also order kits, and that supports me as well. Those of you who know, we are in a journey to try and earn the incentive trip for the first time. I've been a demonstrator almost 20 years. And so if you have a kid for a birthday, if you have an elderly parent, if you want to donate, nursing homes love these kits also. So it's just a great time of year and a great time. Free shipping. I have a birthday discount, all the things. Tomorrow night on our normal YouTube live video, we will be updating the trip tracker. Fun, fun, fun. So we will be able to get another mark off of that trip tracker. And then we will be doing another card and showcasing some items there. Okay, I think that's all I have for like tonight right now, because I'm hopefully going to be, if it all goes well, talking to you Monday through Friday this week. So I don't want to, like, you know, get down with it on on everything tonight. But definitely check that out. Check out the last chance list. There's lots of goodies out there. So if you're trying to get up to that $44, you could literally get paper packs that were $12 for $3 right now. So check out all the deals. All the deals. Okay, I'm going to flip around my camera, and then we will get started on this. Again, I do not have anything pre-cut, but we are going to follow the example of the template that I have here. So, I just got to get back to, there we go. All right. And then all this week, when you comment, I will be throwing your name in, and we will give away a prize at the end of it all. So maybe some of the cards, or maybe we'll have multiple prizes. I don't know, because that's how I roll, right? Some days, some days. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Yay! Just gonna show you my ceiling here while I get my phone situated, because the ceiling gives us the least amount of distraction as I am adjusting. Now let's see what we got. Oh, that is still the ceiling. Here we go. Okay, I kind of just gotta move a little bit of this. Let's bring this down. And it looks like I gotta just smush my phone out because we got a black area there. Let's see if that does it all. Okay, let's zoom in a smidge. Ooh, that might have worked. A little bit more. Oh my gosh. Somebody tell me how people can zoom in on these things without it just going berserk. Okay, so this is one of the cards, right? When I do stamp camps, we do 5 projects. And this month, because it's my birthday month, we were doing all birthday cards. People get kind of sick of doing Christmas holiday theme stuff at this time. So we've done that the past few years, and it works out great. So here is the card. A few of the things that we used on here is a wonderful stamp set. If you do not have this stamp set, I highly recommend it. It's called Sketched Butterflies. It has great sayings, butterflies, obviously. So here we use that. Hello, Joanne. And then on the inside, we use this amazing designer series paper. And this is the one that I'm not sure if it's on the last chance list or not. But it comes in multiple colors. Let me just grab it. It is beautiful. Oh, it's not on the last chance list because it's still on my shelf. So it's called Season of Elegance, and it comes with this beautiful pretty peacock, and then the light, like with some basic beige crumb cake, a green, and there should be a red. So you get just all sorts of different colors with this paper pack. And on the opposite side, that doesn't have the gold, it's just like this color, right? So you can utilize this for lots of different stuff. Lots of different stuff. All right. So that's what we have for our current products. Of course, we used a circle punch and the heartfelt hexagon. Now, the heartfelt hexagon punch has been around for a little bit, but there's a stamp set that's on the clearance list. I think it's called Heartfelt Hexagon. You'll definitely want to check that out. So if you haven't picked that up yet, that coordinates perfectly. Okay, so we're going to get started on this card. And some of the products that I'm using, like I said, are from our new stuff. So the new items include, but not limited to, right? I just got to get the other punch. To the Point label punch. And then we're going to pair it with the Bright Borders stamp set. And I feel like my camera is a little cloudy. So give me a moment. We'll see if that's any better. Oh my goodness, I think that's a little better. Okay, so Bright Borders. And then there is a bundle. The To the Point label punch actually comes with, oh my goodness, quit sliding. Hugs for Love. Now this bundle is part of my upcoming bingo in January. So if you like this, you'll definitely want to join that bingo. It's going to be amazing. I already have one card designed for it. Let me tell you, it's going to be so much fun. But tonight we're going to use it with the Bright Borders, which is a coordinating stamp set. We also, and I think this is going to work out, right? I don't have anything really planned. We're going to try using the Soft Waves 3D embossing folder. Now, I started labeling some of my things so I knew. So JA stands for January through April, and then 2025. So this is in the mini catalog. So is this, right? JA 2025. So is this. This is also JA. The items, like this here, the paper that I think we're going to use is called Bloom Impressions. And this is a free paper. So it's SAB, which is Celebration 2025. This paper is just gorgeous. And I don't even know which ones we're going to use here, but it is immaculate. And these are the items that I think we're going to use. We're going to grab some cardstock and get started in cutting and then see how it all turns out. Okay. First, we got to kind of pick out what designer series paper we want to use because we got to find our card base and that, all that good jazz. I do really like this paper on the top. So we need a DSP for around here. Now, of course, we're using this Soft Waves 3D embossing folder. So we want something that's going to kind of coordinate with that too. This is gorgeous as well. Which would look amazing with that. And actually, give me one sec. I forgot we made these DSP samplers. This would be a lot easier to see every pattern. Oh, look at the purple or the pink. Lots of different options. I like this one here too. So the DSP samplers I type up what it is. I type in all of the colors. Then we cut the designer series paper and we add the dots down here. So you know exactly what's in there. Then when this paper retires, I take this out of my book and I put it in my DSP thing for when I put it in with my scrapbooking stuff. Or if it ends up getting sold, it goes in there too. But this way I can see all of the things. So I am actually really loving this. And I wonder if that would be really good. I think we're going to use this. We're just going to use this. And then the designer series, or the colors that will coordinate, I think I want it to be purple. So that's going to be our Petunia Pop. So let's use that with Petunia Pop. And then we might need to have just like a lighter color, but we'll kind of figure that out. Because we have some light colors in here that would coordinate. Like this, this light green Coastal Cabana. Ooh, those two would look sharp together. Okay, let's start cutting. All right, so our card base is going to be Petunia Pop. And if we don't like it, we can just change it up. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay, so the card base is 4 1/4. And then it goes all the way, it will be all the way long. So 4 1/4 by 11. So you're just taking your stuff here. Oh, I might have to zoom out just a little bit. So we're going to go to 4 1/4 and then keep it the same length. Okay. Now, to get this fold here, you are going to score it at 5 1/2. And then that piece, so 5 1/2, you're going to cut that right in half. So it's going to be 2.75 or 2 3/4. Now you get this piece that is the same as that piece, and we will be embossing this one and adding it over the top. So this gets us our card base. Very easy, right? So you could get 2 cards out of each one. Now we need this other cardstock and our DSP. So since our DSP is sitting right here, let's do that first. I just had a hiccup. For the DSP, we are going to cut it at 4 inches. And this too, I really like this card because when you're using designer series paper, it's going to make great quantities. And then 5 1/4 inches. So this is going to be a mat right inside of here. Okay. All right. And this will be embossed on the top. Now we need to have our piece for our sentiment and then our outside piece. And I am almost thinking we're going to use white. I know it's a little crazy, but I do like the white. Either that or we could bring in, wait, let's bring in, let's see how this color would look. Hold on. Because I think Coastal Cabana is going to be too rich for our blood. But Petal Pink might not be. Oh, yeah. I like that. All right. So when we're cutting this piece here, this is going to be 2.75. And then right in half at 4 1/4. So like I said before, this card is great for making multiples. And I think this is actually a little bit bigger than what I had, but it's going to be perfectly fine. If you wanted to make it the exact size I have it, it would be 2 1/2. Well, why don't we just do it? 2 1/2 by 4. Which again, right? If you have a full sheet of paper, this is 1/4 of that piece of paper. So you'd be able to get 8 of these out of one piece of paper. Okay? Are you guys with me so far? What are you thinking? This is one of my favorite fun folds. All right. So next, we are going to do some embossing. This could probably get glued down. We're going to emboss this piece. Let's get this out of here. Using our soft wave. And this is just going to go right over the top. Now, the soft wave you can put either way. I want it to be more of a flowy, so I'm going to do it sideways and send it through. It is a 3D embossing folder, so when you send it through your machine, you need to use the number 4 plate. So, 3D embossing folder, you use number 1 and number 4. And run that through. Woo, smooth as butter. Which means when we open this up, ooh, look at that. Now, I always like to kind of, oh, I put it in the wrong way. Well, look at me. Ha! I needed it to go the other way. It's fine. It's fine. But we're going to accentuate those ruffles and grab the Petunia Pop ink pad and a dauber. See, we all make mistakes when we're crafting. It will be a-okay. Now, we're just going to take our dauber and run back and forth to get those edges. We don't need it to show like a whole ton. And I do like how it kind of variegates depending on how much ink is on my dauber. But it will just give it a slight shaded difference between the elements that are popped up and the elements that are decreased. Okay, that's what we got. We're going to just start assembling because why not? All right. I'm trying to use up all of these awesome glues that I have sitting here. So I'm going to be just shaking, licking it a little bit until I don't get any more glue. That's going to cover up that whole edge. Okay, now let's put our designer series paper down. All right, that one's pretty well shot. Let's try this one. I just have these like sitting here from stamp camps and other classes, and they just got to get used up. Okay, this is going to have a slight border around the edge. So here's what we have so far. This one will get put down in the middle, and this one will go over the top. Let's see our sentiments. We also have this awesome punch. So I feel like we got to do a little bit of layering. Maybe bring in a little Calypso Coral. I'm guessing that that's the other color in this pack. Or some Blackberry Bliss. Let's see what I have for scraps here. Calypso Coral. I'm going to have to go to my big bin. I think Calypso Coral would look really nice on here. Here we go. Calypso. And we have Petunia Pop. Well, let's grab our Calypso Coral. This So we can stamp in that. Woo-hoo. Okay. And our sentiments. So, see, the future is bright. Yay, so happy for you. I say we'll do a congrats on the outside and then yay, so happy for you. So that's going to be the inside. And then which one of these do we want to use? 1, 2, or 3? I feel like all of them would work. So if somebody's got an option 1, 2, or 3, and then we're also going to stamp a little bit on our petal pink paper. So I think we'll probably use this to stamp on the petal pink paper. So any one of these will coordinate with it. So number 1, number 2, or number 3 for our frame. And congrats. All right, the congrats I'm going to stamp. Let's see if we can get a piece out of this paper. In Petunia Pop. Oh, we got 2 different suggestions so far. Let's see if there's a tiebreaker. That looks good. And we're coming in with that 1 3/4 inch punch to get that punched out. I do want it more towards the top of the circle because I'm going to put an embellishment, I think, underneath there. Okay. Let's push that down. And on here, we are going to stamp in petal pink. Ooh. I can smell my husband making supper. And I'm one of those people that when I smell food, my stomach starts grumbling. So hopefully you don't hear that. I really do like this stamp set. If you haven't been to one of my bingos before, it's a lot of fun. So we play, the bingo games are determined on how many people are there. Now the nice thing is during celebration, we always have extra prizes. And since you will be getting the stamp set that we will be using, you could do this class in person or to go. It is called Bingo and Brunch. If we have to go people, then what we do is we choose 5 numbers. Those 5 numbers will be your bingo numbers. And then I just call off those numbers and I have the list of whose numbers are what. If everybody's in person, then we use real bingo cards and go from there. All right, so it's a very subtle pattern. Okay, well, let's see. 1, 2, or 3. So I think this one's going to be, oh, that's not even on the bottom. But we'll take off this one. I think it was, this was number 3, I guess. But it's the least amount of things around it. So, all right, we got to do it this way. Because that's the way that our punch is. We come in from the top. So I just lay it down and then I'm going to pick it up. We are stamping on a piece of scrap in Coastal Cabana ink. These are some really fun colors too. All right. Look at how pretty that is. That is just gorgeous. Okay. Then we got to stamp on the inside as well. Let's not forget that. We're just lining this up. And this is one of those punches where there is a border. So I'm lining up the top tips, and then on the side it should be parallel. That did not, there we go. Nope, now it's fuzzy again for you guys. But you can kind of see it. There we go. That awesome border. I love a good punch, and this is a good punch. It's not too small. It's not too big. We're going to put our circle. Oh, we might not be able to use the circle. Maybe we'll just use a tag across there, actually. So let's do that instead. We all have scraps of white paper. Look at white paper. That's just a little too big. So let's stamp that congrats again. And then we will make a tag out of it. There we go. And then the inside saying, where did that go? Here it is. Let's do that right away. Because we want to stamp before we adhere this down. So if we make a mistake, we can flip it over, right? So I'm going to stamp in Petunia Pop right on the petal. And then we will come in and put some flowers. Now I know I stamped this in Petal Pink before. The Coastal Cabana is going to be, or not Coastal Cabana, Calypso Coral is darker. So I'm just going to take it right to the ink without cleaning it. I know, scary stuff. Okay, I think we have all of our elements for the most part. Now, let's do some assembly, and we will add, I think we might need to add a little bit of ribbon to this. Let's cut that off. This we know is going to go down in the inside. We're not adding ribbon or anything to that. So when you align this card, that is the part that we do first. We do the inside. It should have just right in the center. There we go. So then this gets flipped down and we'll cover it up with this piece. But I think we might put a little ribbon here. Yeah, let's do that. We have this cute ribbon. It is in the January catalog and it's Petal Pink and there's a little scallop to it. I think that'll be perfect. Let's do our ribbon tie trick. So I'm grabbing one of these Stampin' spritzers. It comes in a pack of 2. I'd literally buy these things just to do my ribbon tie around. I mean, sometimes I use them for what they're intended for, but most of the time it's just to do this ribbon tie. Oh my goodness, this ribbon is so smooth too. All right, let's see what we got here. I just need to make this. Oh yeah, lots of space. So yeah, Petal Pink scalloped ribbon. Oh my goodness, you guys. Ah. All right, put that away. Now you tie it just in a double knot around here, and when you slide it off, you get this loop. We're going to cut this loop right in half at an angle, and then you're left with a perfect little knotted crosshatch. Okay, that's what we're doing, and that's going to just get tied right around here. I think I want it this way. There we go. And you can use glue dots. You can use whatever you want to secure it on the back. I'm going to just grab some tape I have sitting here. Let me make sure it's straight again. Okay. Some tape here, and I'm going to just tape these 2 edges together. Voila! Voila! Okay. Now, when you are putting this onto the card, you want to make sure that you're only adding adhesive to the one side that's going to be on this front, right? So I'm going to bring my tape runner in here and just line that edge up. Take the protective cover off and then make my run right there. Now I know everything on that side can get tape on it. And then you just bring it back and you line it right up and push it down. All right, this is going to get dimensions. And I've got some edges to use up here, which will be perfect. Put one at the bottom, one at the top, kind of in the middle. Don't want no sagginess. We'll bring that right along here. Oh, maybe we'll do it that way. Yeah, I kind of like it that way. Okay. Now for the ends of our congrats, I want to do it like a tag, right? So I'm just going to snip it down so it's kind of equal. Then you cut in the middle, and then you do your two ends up to the middle. Now for the opposite side, you just got to be careful that you don't crease it, but I'm going to just bring it like this. All right. Oh, gotta snip that a little further. There we go. And then you have even ends. Okay. This is going to go straight down. I think I like it sort of, maybe I didn't make it long enough. Nope, I didn't make it long enough. Look at that. We might have to revamp that because I can't put it in the middle and cover up those prettiness. Boom. This is only the third time we're stamping congrats. Let's do the angled. There we go, right there. I like that. Do-do-do-do. We'll get our glue on the back of there. Okay. And then lastly, some embellishments. You guys, you're going to die. These embellishments are in the Celebration catalog. You can see I've already used a whole ton of these. We're going to use this side. They are called Purple Adhesive Back Sequins. They are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Just use your pokey end of your take your pick tool to pick them up. And we're going to add, let's do one here. And then two up here. And that is the card. Boop. So we started out with this birthday card using current merchandise that's available today. Some of it's in the mini catalog like this one, and then this stamp set is in the annual catalog. You have that textured gold and these awesome sequins. And we ended up with a card with all brand new product coming in January. The DSP and the sequins are from Celebration, so you need to spend $60 or more to get one of those items. And then our punch and stamp set are, and the embossing folder are all from the mini catalog. So look at that. Oh, and the ribbon. The ribbon was from the mini as well. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little thing, and I will be doing this hopefully 3 or 4 more times this week if it all works out well. And if you have any questions about my birthday ordering special or about the free shipping that's going on right now, please reach out sooner than later. There's a ton of products on that last chance products list that are up to 80% off. So I do not want you to miss out on something you have your eye on. Okay. Well, you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.